It's Wednesday morning. Supposed to be leaving in 5 minutes, but obviously that's not going to happen because I'm riding around in my truck. So, but it's all good. I had to go get some oil filters this morning. I went to work this morning, and I got to go get some tools, and then I think we're pretty much ready to go. We got to load some groceries in and stuff like that. But I'll be back home in probably about, I don't know, 20 minutes, and we'll wrap this thing up and get on the road. So I want to get on the road before it gets too hot. See if we can head north. So it's all good. We'll get after it. All right, we're all done, ready to go. Everything's loaded. Motorhome is pretty much loaded. We got to get the dogs in, but we'll be pulling out of here in a few minutes. Get on the road. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna stop right down the road and get fuel. I think I don't really need it, but I don't like running this thing low at all. So here we go.
We just left the house for Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're about 15 minutes away. We're just gonna fuel up real quick. We were supposed to leave at like 10 this morning. Didn't happen until almost noon. So we're just stopping to get some fuel. I'm gonna run inside and get some snacks because I really like never go without snacks. So yeah, so we're on the way to Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I'm really excited because I've never been. We've tried to go the past 2 years, but stuff just hasn't worked out. But it should be a good time, a fun time, and I'm excited and ready to hit the road because it's going to be a long drive.
All right, we're getting fuel, checking cars. I don't trust that Corvette up there. I just don't trust shit when I haul it for the first or second or even third time sometimes, because until you learn how things like to be tied down or haul it a few times, get comfortable with it. So the good news is diesel fuel is down 10 cents since our last trip, so that's a good thing. Well, we're checking everything out, get a little fuel, and then we're actually going to get on the highway and put some miles down. So I'll check in a little while. All right, we're just south of Atlanta. We're getting ready to go through Atlanta, so I pulled over on an exit real quick I just want to check the cars, make sure that they're still strapped up. See how loose they got. We went through some pretty rough stuff there. Oh, I'm sure they loosened up a little bit. That one's a little loose, not bad. I'll leave it like that. This thing's not terrible. I'm surprised it's as tight as it is. Everything looks pretty tight, so we're good. We're gonna let's see, we're probably hour and a half, 2 hours away from where we're gonna stop, which is about 4 hours away from the track. A couple more hours. We're tired, not a lot of sleep last night, so back on the road. All right, I think it's Thursday. Checking everything over. It's about 7 a.m. Get on the road. It says 4 hours, but probably take us 5. We got to stop and get fuel before we get to the track. And it's all good. Had a noisy neighbor last night with a truck running, refrigeration unit right next to us, but we got some sleep, so we're good to go. Let's see what happens. We're at the fuel stop, checking cars, getting fuel. Actually didn't make it to the fuel stop I wanted to, but what was like under a quarter of a tank. And I don't really like to run much under a quarter of a tank. I just don't like to do it. In case something happens and I get somewhere and they don't have fuel, which has happened before, and then you end up having to go someplace else or ride around. get stuck. So here we are. It is packed in this truck stop. I was trying to go to a Shell, but it was a while down the road, and I didn't want to, just didn't want to run that low on fuel. So here we are at the Pilot. I think we're around Murfreesboro, a couple hours from the track.
We did make it to Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yesterday we did park. We got in. Honestly, we just chilled yesterday. I was gonna video a little bit, but decided not to. We ordered some pizza for dinner. It's like 7:40 something now. So I'm gonna go warm up the car. We only have qualifying 1 and 2 today. So I'm gonna go warm up the car, check the weight, and they start at 9 and we're the second class out. So I'm gonna do all that, get ready, and we'll have our first 2 qualifying passes today. But we got in and parked, got a good spot. The track is really cool. All of the roads are kind of confusing to me. There's a lot of little side roads and loop-de-loops, but it's really cool. I mean, there's literally an amusement park next door. You can see some of the rides, so that's pretty cool. I'm sure we'll have fun this weekend, and yeah. terrible. But won't know until I get the ticket, to be honest. Kind of smells like dirty feet in here. Felt like I was okay on the tree. I wouldn't, you know, put a crown on it, but I don't think I was super late, but I've been wrong before. So got to run gym again, so that was fun. Love gym. Holy shiitake mushrooms. So hot.
Autumn looked like she did pretty good. I didn't see anything glaring. A little trouble on the burnout, but no big deal. Stalkers probably lined up at the scale. They got to scale and check the fuel. So we'll go back and see if we can catch her at the scales. There she is. Everything all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Really busy here this weekend. This is a big race. Everybody leaves here and goes directly to Indy to get in stacking for next week. So this is always a big race. We actually hadn't been here before. This is our first time. They're all backed up, waiting for fuel. We'll sit here and look at some cars, stock and super stock, like some of the coolest cars. Just such a different variety of cars. There's so many different body styles and makes in this class. It's a pretty wild class. Pretty busy in this area right here. Everybody's got to come through here after they race. So a lot of cars come in here every day. Oh, I know, it's hot. It's crazy hot. So Autumn's doing her fuel check, and I'm assuming that'll go okay. That was okay, so here we go.
We just ran our first first qualifying pass here at Bowling Green. For whatever reason, I keep trying to say Indy, but Indy is next weekend and we're not going. It's probably just messing with me because Bowling Green and Indy, everyone goes to Bowling Green and then leaves and goes to Indy. It's kind of like Gainesville. Everyone goes to Gainesville, stays for the divisional, stays there, and, you know, goes to the national event. So that's kind of what they do here. But the car ran good. I hit the tree, first pass down the track at Bowling Green, and I'm pretty excited. I actually got to run with Jim Marshall, and we're buds, so that was actually kind of cool for me anyway. I don't know really for anyone else. But we ran 51 under the index. We ran an 11:49 on a 12 flat index, and it's hotter than crap here. So I mean, it's not super ideal weather probably, but you know, it's not super terrible either. I mean, I think I've probably seen worse. But it was not a bad first qualifying run. Just need to get the RPMs higher in the burnout. I struggle with that for some reason. It weighed 3350 going over the scale. My minimum weight is 3330, so that's fine. I don't really care if I'm a little over. Fuel check went fine. That was fine. No big deal there, which I already know that. We already know that. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be here at Bowling Green after trying for a couple years, and I guess third time really is the charm. So we'll see what we can do in the next two qualifying passes. I think we have one more today. I think we have one tomorrow, and then first round, and then the rest is run on Sunday. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm glad that we're here, and I'm glad we made it this year. okay on the tree. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if they're going to make them away and do fuel this time. Not sure. We'll try and catch Autumn down here and see what we're doing. Oh, no, here she comes back. They must have waved them past the scale and everything. There's been some problems out on the starting line. It's kind of balled out there. We keep backing the car down on the launch. We've got the launch RPM down as much as 1,500 degrees in some case, or 1,500 RPM in some cases. But so we haven't had a problem. Clutch is not real loose. I mean, it's picking the front end up, so I know it's digging as much as a slow car can. But they're having problems with the right lane. Might be AB cars that are having issues, but we have not had an issue. We ran I don't know what that was. Everybody was stopping. We ran a little left of the groove that time and looked good. Car actually picked up. We were cooler. We were cooler that pass. Everything went real good. So that Sheila in front of her, we actually ran Sheila that time, which was super cool. Two stick cars. It was awesome. So, yeah, we went right down the left lane. Never, it's fine. Turned the tire just enough to get us moving, and then hooked right up. I did lower the air temp just a little bit on the tires this time.
You almost hit me.
And it's no, I didn't hit you. I mean, it didn't almost hit you either.
Felt like the car left a little sideways, not like spinning, but like kind of got a little wonky.
No, it looked really good. I mean, it put the front.
It felt good.
It spun it just as much as it should. Put the front end in the air a little bit, and
I was a little bit later on the tree.
I mean, to me, I wasn't really looking at the tree.
I was only 10 later. I was 46.
Yeah, well, that's still too late.
Yes.
So what we need to do is we need to figure out. Sky looks suspect. We need to figure out exactly what the schedule is, and we'll just put this thing inside.
I don't think we're running anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think we had 2 qualifying, 3rd qualifying tomorrow with round 1, and then round 2 and on is Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because so this is one of the divisionals that has the alcohol stuff, so they're gonna actually start running the alcohol cars this afternoon, and I think Autumn said they might even do some eliminations, which realistically,
No, I don't think they are. I think the schedule is kind of wonky online.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it just got copied and pasted on accident.
yeah, it doesn't even matter for those guys. They have like they have their own parking in Indy where they're like, you know, they're going to be good to go. Where the stalkers, super stalkers, the guys that are parked out in the bushes, they're going to get out of here in a hurry to go get in line. So, yeah. So
yeah, there's a whole separate line for Bowling Green. I wish we had started this back then because we could have shown. I mean,
thank you.
We showed up when? Wednesday that year? Tuesday that year?
No.
Monday.
No.
We left on Friday
maybe.
because we were supposed to be.
Man, it's getting cool out. We need to get the car.
We were supposed to come here that year, and we left on like Friday or Saturday. Got there like Monday or Tuesday. We were 170 in line.
Yeah, we were
There's
170.
A whole section for Bowling Green people.
We were 170 in line. So, all right, we're gonna get this thing put away because it really looks like it's kind of might rain. So. Oh, I hear the birdies chirping. Yeah, it's really off kilter. Autumn, go ahead and leave the fan and the water pump on. Let's get it cooled down just a little bit.
I'm just gonna leave it in gear.
Yeah, leave it in gear. I'm actually gonna put the charger on it for a little while in here after I let it cool down for a minute.
So we ran Q2 at 12:28. Didn't take them a long time to run through everyone the first round, first qualifying, first time run for everybody. It only took them about 3 hours because they were into the next class around 11:30, but we think they probably started around 11. So they made really good time. Second pass wasn't bad at all. We picked up a couple numbers, probably put us in the same spot on the ladder because you know, other people are gonna figure their stuff out. I could have even moved down on the ladder because I was originally 65. It's like 95 cars here. Started to rain, so we packed everything up real quick. The car's in. We all were just kind of sitting around in the motorhome, and I fell asleep on the couch. Dad's on the floor asleep. Mom's in bed asleep. I just got up and I actually grabbed a snack and some water because it is hotter than the blazes out here. Because I don't really know why it's hot. Just it's hot. It's summer. It's August. That's it. That's all I got. But so it was raining, so we all fell asleep because there's nothing else to do, and honestly we're done for today. But I just wanted to give a little update because we kind of put the car in quick and shagged Booty into the motorhome because it was raining pretty good for a second. So yeah. Yeah, Q2 went good. Nothing bad there. Should have been a little bit better on the tree than I was, but not gonna beat myself up over that, but want to be better tomorrow, of course. So I think everyone's kind of in their trailers, motorhomes, whatever, because of the weather, but it's bright out now. Bright and sunny out now. Beautiful track though. Love this track.